Good morning. My name is Gordon Godfrey Bonner. I was born on the 27th of May 1934, which means that next month, May the 27th, I will be 82. In 1949, I joined the army as a craft apprentice, and I served for the next 45 years, retiring in the rank of Major. I married a Yorkshire girl called Muriel. She comes from Leeds, which means that we've now been married 57 years. I'd get out of jail quicker than that. I have 3 children, 10 grandchildren and 8 grandchildren. My wife now is 79, and unfortunately the ageing process is catching up with her. I am now a full-time carer for my wife. I found that physically very demanding, and mentally it's not easy to deal with, and I was gradually becoming more and more housebound. Without realising it, I found that I was beginning to comfort eat, and gradually between 2010 and 2015 there was a remorseless increase in my weight. I was aware I was gaining weight, but I refused to acknowledge it. And my Damascus moment in terms of my physical well-being occurred in January 2015 when Muriel had a fall, and I was too fat to get down to pick her up. And I realised that unless I did something about it, Muriel was very vulnerable in that if I was not capable of looking after her, who would? So I conducted a self-appraisal, and I was honest with myself. And I decided 2 things. One was I ate too much, I'm far too fat. At that time I weighed 119.8 kilograms. In order to address that problem, I decided that, like it or not, I've got to eat less and work more. I decided that I would cut out bread, cakes, biscuits, sweets, ice cream, chocolates, anything that is luxurious and comfort food. I decided I would give it up. I also decided that instead of eating 1 meal a day lasting all day, I'd eat strictly 3 meals a day and not eat at all between meals. By April, I'd made a start on my weight reduction. I'd come down by 5 kilograms. A modest start, but somewhat encouraging. In April 2015, when the weather began to improve, I decided to extend my physical activities, and the target was to go down to Woodersford Lock, and I'd walk from there up to the tank farm, right round the bird reservoir and back again, and the target was to walk as fast as I could for as long as I could for a minimum of 2 hours. I did that for the whole of summer 2015. Where the result was that I further reduced my body weight down to 100 kilograms. So in the 9 months between January and September, I lost 19.8 kilograms just by eating less and walking. Towards the end of September, being aware that the weather was going to deteriorate because of the oncoming winter, I came down to the John Smeaton Centre, and I spoke to the lady at the desk, and she said to me, "Don't book in now, go back to your GP and ask for a referral." So I did that, and I was referred by my GP to the gymnasium under the Get Active, Get Fit programme, which I understand is financed by the National Lottery. So I started work here on the 1st of October, and I've been coming ever since, which is now for 6 months, isn't it? I attend a minimum of 3 times a week, often 4. And the program I use is I train for 2 days, I have a rest day, and on the rest day I fast. And by that I mean tomorrow morning, for example, I've just done 2 days training. Tomorrow morning I will have breakfast and I will not eat again for 24 hours. Now, people say it's hard to do that, and frankly initially it was, but I've discovered that it's much easier than calorie counting, because the trouble with calorie counting is you become conscious of food, you also are aware that you're in a self-denial mode, and that in itself is mentally a demanding challenge. So by eating less, exercising more, I now weigh 90 kilograms, which means since last October, without changing my eating habits, but simply by coming to the gym, I've reduced my overall weight to 90 kilograms, a grand total of 30.9 kilograms. For those of you who like old money, it means 4 stone 12 pounds. Thank you very much.